Yo, welcome back to another weekly update of your EMF franchise, the greatest Madden franchise out there, kicking it off with the Panthers versus the Vikings. This was not a very eventful game, very good defensively, but it was a good one. Here we got Cousins with all day to throw. Somehow it's going to get Thielen to come back and get a nice little catch that sets him up really good. Here they're going to get this run with Damian Williams, my boy, and get down to about the 5-yard line, which would set up this one of the craziest dots I have ever seen. 5 Patriots are there and Kirk Cousins happens to throw it perfect. Now here he's trying to get this run game going. He was able to run all over his opponents this season, getting it going. Here he's gonna make a mistake and the zone is right there, and he's gonna take this one to the house. What a bad read there, but it's okay because he's gonna bounce back in this game. Look at this dot, wide open, exactly the right read that you need to make there. Here bombing one deep, trying to make it happen, and not quite complete, but it was super close. Vikings would bring the heat, get that sack going, and then this little slant dot, that was pretty nice. I like that. It was pretty nice, right in the open area, timed it perfectly. Here you see the Vikings bringing the heat again, trying to just keep it going. He luckily gets the ball off in time. Not much the Panthers offense could do to start this game, but they were able to bust out a big run. A 99-yard touchdown run from the 1-yard line to end the half. Exactly what you needed to do to keep yourself in this game and give yourself a little momentum going into the third. What a dot, steps into the pocket, finds his man, and then this is going to get in for a nice little touchdown, and we have a tie football game. Vikings trying to get this lead back. He's going to do a nice little spin move and get up about 8 yards, and this would lead to running outside, avoiding a couple people, and getting a big juke there. That was dirty. He's going to get a huge gain, and then he's running it again and gets smacked. That man had no chance of escaping that. He just got absolutely destroyed, and the Panthers would continue to run this ball. He had so many rushing yards. It was a good day for his running back for sure. Here we are about the 18-yard line, and he's going to hand it off to his running back again, and what a wiggle sticks. He's gonna get into the end zone, take the 21-14 lead here. If he was a little bit further back, that would have been a pick, but it was just a little off, and this would lead to the nice read option touchdown by the Vikings. Not a lot of times you see that happen, but it was super nice and clean. He read it perfectly. Here Panthers gonna keep running the ball, and my goodness, it was unstoppable throughout this whole game. 21-21 close game, and what a dot. That was a perfect dot. That's exactly what you needed to do there. Here he's gonna drop back and try to get something going. He's got 4 minutes left to make something happen, and finds his receiver Kirkwood, and he's going to get down to about the 37-yard line. Kirk Cousins trying to just get something going, but that 4 linemen standing around is not going to help him here. He's going to throw another great pass. All game I felt like Kirk Cousins was throwing perfect routes, and then Benjamin, this man was a beast all game. Here we are. They're going to get in and try to run up the middle, but Kuechly is there, and that would end about all their hopes. They do have one play that they can maybe run here with 17 seconds left. Maybe they can make some miracle happen, trying to find some dots somewhere, chucking one deep, and it's caught. But unfortunately, they don't have a timeout to make it stop. What a catch. But they were not able to pull this one out, as the Panthers would take the dub, remain undefeated, move to win that game 28-20 one. As you guys can see, McFarland, wow, 278 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. Kirk Cousins did his thing, 8 for 13 with 177 passing yards. We had a very, very good game there. Kuechly had a forced fumble, 4 tackles, and overall is a super good defensive game, and I can't wait to see that matchup again. Now it's time to bounce over Browns versus the Eagles, the shocking game of the week that nobody expected to happen, starting it off. Baker Mayfield here. Eagles look like they're bringing heat, but they won't, and OBJ just beats the press over the top to start this game out 7-0. Now the Eagles are going to take advantage of the Browns not being ready for them. He's going to come out here slinging it, trying to get down the field very easily, just walking down, throwing dots, and then throws a pick. He was throwing it, making great reads, and then threw a pick. Eagles are going to have to make something happen, as the 4 verts are going to get him there. They would end up forcing him to punt and getting the ball back, and then on this halfback screen, Christian McCaffrey does his thing, getting to about the 40-yard line. Christian McCaffrey is a monster. It's amazing. The Panthers got rid of him. As you can see, he's going in and out of these tiny little holes and making great plays here. On the run, Carson Wentz going to throw a dot, somehow holds on to that. What an amazing catch, a way to keep it going, and he's just going to continue with these out routes. Goodwin's going to get into the touchdown, and we're going to have a surprising event as the first touchdown he decides to go for 2, and he ends up grabbing it here. Baker Mayfield, what a dot. Perfect placement, exactly what you needed. And then the little shovel pass to Nick Chubb, unfortunately it wouldn't be enough to get to the first down. They would end up punting, but they'd get the ball back. You can see Mayfield here is trying to get the offense all situated, and is going to hand this off to Nick Chubb, who's going to get about 12 yards, not too bad. And then they're going to try and throw a little Rooney here over the top, and wow, what a throw, the perfectly placed to Odell. There's not much you can do about that. But Wentz said he wanted to answer. He wanted to come out here and play the best football he could, and he came out and threw perfect passes. And they're going to take the 15-13 lead, getting that touchdown here. And then Baker Mayfield's going to throw it into the perfect user, and this is going to get down to about the 1-yard line right before half, and McCaffrey's going to throw somebody off with the stiff arm, somehow get in. What a play. You can see Eagles trying to run away with this one. McCaffrey doing his thing again. He is the main offense here, and he is showing why, as he's going to get another touchdown. They're up 32-13. But there's a reason why this Browns team is undefeated, and he's going to show why, as he's going to start throwing dots all over the field. Jarvis Landry getting a nice little catch there. Mayfield dropping back again, and that's too easy. Psych! He's going to get the pick there, as he was ready for that. He's been able to run that route a couple times in this game, but not that one here. Gets it off right before the pressure gets to him. And it makes it very interesting for sure when Brown decides to pick this over his receiver. Again, Eagles bringing heat. And when Baker throwing dots, he's going to throw mother fluffing dots. He's going to chuck one deep, and somehow off the deflection, it's going to get that catch, and that made the whole game change, as they're going to go for it on 4th and 10 here. Just out of the user's range, and it's gonna get in for a touchdown. Here we go, 32-20. Wentz dropping back on 2nd and 10 and throws it right to the user. That is unfortunate for sure, and he's gonna get this into the end zone after falling to the ground, getting back up, getting the touchdown, and now it's a 6-point ball game. Wentz is trying to put this game away and somehow gets that pass. Ooh, if he didn't get so aggressive with it, Browns could have got the ball back, but McCaffrey here is going to put the games in his hands, and they're going to end up kicking a field goal, taking the 35-26 lead. Browns need to do something on this drive to keep them in it, and so close to being a pick, and then somehow survived the hit. Oh my goodness, here again, so close to being a hit, but the ball's going to stay up in the air for a while, and the Eagles would end up setting up the Browns for their first loss of the season. Carson Wentz did do his thing, had 3 interceptions, but 357 yards passing. McCaffrey had 40 rushing yards and 112 receiving yards, as he was definitely player of the game for that team. Also on the other side, Mayfield threw for also 300 yards but had 2 turnovers, and Odell over the top was a beast all game, had 4 receptions for 108 yards and 2 touchdowns. That is going to be it for this week's weekly update. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure, if you haven't already, to check the first link in the description where all the games are streamed. We are about to be finishing up week 9, so be ready for that one. I appreciate all y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.